No, I'm not late. There's still 15 seconds before I'm supposed to be live. Because I had already moved the schedule back 15 minutes, so I at least keep to that one. Sure, we're halfway through qualifying at that point, but like, who cares? I mean, it's probably gonna screw me over, but like, I had better things to do. So you could have complained that I'm late when it was, you know, 32 and I hadn't rescheduled yet, but like, now it's... Oh yeah, right, with the delay it was probably 45 for you. But for me, when I hit live, it was 44. So, I mean, on the other hand, I guess you yelling at me helps me to be so on time. Well, already the opposite time. You're right, we need to search for Sudo, because... well, I guess they still can't figure out how to host the server still on the same server, so I can, you know, reuse the password instead of to dig it out again. Oh yeah, right, I remember now what the password was. It's the 6th round of 10-round championship here. So, you know, we're just heading over halfway. I kind of wanted to, you know, run one of the rounds under Linux because, you know, Sudo. It's funny. Wilson is here though, so that means, you know, I have to actually try. With Wilson present, this means I have to actually, you know, try. Not just intend here. But rear wing is optional. Temperature not that high. And yeet the rear suspension right head up. Because we're gonna need some rotation out of this damn thing. Anyone wanna run brake pads 1? They're not long races here. I don't know if I want to do that. Gonna max the camber out though in the caster. I haven't updated Zandvoort. I don't know if it has been actually back on the GT schedule. On the SRO GT schedule. I know it was back in like 2018, 2019 on the schedule. But I think similar to for Solder, it hasn't been, I think, on the schedule again. If I'm not mistaken. So no, the track just hasn't been used, I think, IRL either. And also, it's not like, you know, the track is like... The thing is, they haven't updated, what's its name? Barcelona either. And Barcelona is a bit more relevant of a track than this one. Like, who the fuck cares about this circuit, like... Maybe, well, okay, there's a few circuits that are less liked than this, like Misano, but it is actually on the SRO schedule now. That's why we have it in the game. GT World, yeah. But yeah, SRO... The IGTC schedule, the Nordschleife, was this year, which is why we got it into the game. But yeah, Kunos hasn't done any update passes on any of the circuits at all throughout the existence of ACC. And even for cars at Moose, they have done BOP updates. Like if a car has like some sort of bug with... If you don't fix it within like the first few weeks, it's probably gonna stay the entire time. But usually they were relatively good with just, you know, decent quality cars. They didn't really need any updates compared to, you know, R-Factor 2, where the GT3s are still very much subpar. Are you saying they don't have it? Because, you know, I can only read they do and then have the next word, so I assume you wrote don't. I think they haven't had in recent years. Again, this game originally released with 2018 and 2019 content, so... And it was on the schedule back then. Fucking hell, Jesus, the brakes that work. Also, we're running quite a bit of fuel for considering we need to, yeah, actually qualify reasonably, but, you know, fuck it. I can technically, can't quite afford to just, you know, finish second the rest, but I think, yeah, I should be able to afford just finishing second because he's had a few rounds where he's like not even close to second place because he joined halfway through the race, so. Back in 2023 still, okay. Yeah. That's a funny thing. Alpha 2 does have an updated version of Zandvoort. They added, I think, Zandvoort back in like 2018, 2019. And then added the updated version, I think, somewhere 21, 22, something like that. So Alpha 2 has had the updated version for a bit, but yeah. It's still Zandvoort, like she wants to drive here particularly. There's quite a few other options for better circuits. Alright, I had both injections. Botox. That's awesome. It's so ugly. Oh god. Why are you taking every celebrity's favorite drug since God knows how long they've been fucking taking Botox? Injections. Which makes them usually look uglier than, you know, prevent their aging. This thing is slow, like genuinely awfully slow, the car right now. And again, wide, it's refusing profoundly to work right now. This car. Maybe we just coerce it a bit with brake bars, but like this is as much as you can move it. It's not like I can do much on the suspension either. Like, the suspension on the rear has literally one setting, the front suspension has 3, and it's already on the softest. You don't have bump stop adjustments. You can adjust obviously the ride height, which I've slammed up the rear quite a bit, but like not quite as much. I have no clue how far I'm right now off the pace. How bad is it? Really is bad. 2 seconds off the pace, oh boy. That's something. Turn, you piece of shit. GT4 behind me, I don't know if he's on outlap or not. He is stuck definitely behind me. He seems to not be willing to pass me, so I'll take it as him being on an outlap. In his position, I would probably abandon the lap. Oh, still wide here. Like, why is he following me instead of just, you know, slamming on the anchors and just getting the fuck out of there? I guess he's now wanted to overtake me right here. If only 8 tenths up, that's not enough. I need 2 seconds. So we have to still somehow find 1.2 seconds, which I have no clue where I'm supposed to find that time. Like, that's just not the lab there. It's so fast, this thing wants to overshoot here. Maybe I should return to the garage and jack the rear end up more. And get it to maybe convince it to rotate. Because I think I'm suffering from chronic understeer. Yeah, there's just too much understeer. This thing just keeps pushing over the fronts. No wonder this thing just is refusing to turn. Come on, let me escape, sir. It's a super lane. Muscular junction, and that might benefit me with my. Oh, let's see, where? Would you beat Captain Falcon? Falcon punch! I think all that I know about Captain Falcon is that he is a Smash Bros character, but like that's a dude, I know he's probably from some series if he isn't Smash, but like that's the end of it. Yeah, do we want to go full? Yeah, let's go full rear right side. Max rear right side. Let's go for the memes. I think about it tight with. If getting 2 flyers, then I think we're gonna be restricted to 1. Oh yeah, stiffen the rear anti-roll bar. Ah, he's from F-Zero. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I know for F-Zero. I've at least heard from it. I mean, it's not like they've released. Okay, they've released the game within my lifetime. I'm old. Released probably 2 games, but like I think the last well, excluding the, you know, what was it? F-Zero 900, 99 or something like that. They did release on the Switch. Besides that, they haven't released another F-Zero game as far as I know. Since the GameCube, so that's been a hot minute. Not someone who has owned a GameCube. I have played on a GameCube before, but I do not own a GameCube. Family has owned a Wii, because who hasn't? I still do own the console.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, Game Boy Advanced, okay. Thought the... Ah, wide again, that's not good. I keep messing up my breaking point here. I'm not gonna beat Wilson in qualifying here, that's for sure. Would need to, after all, improve by another second. It's just, I don't know where I'm supposed to gain that time. It's a serious question, even with more rotation in this guy. I have serious doubts that this thing will actually provide the space that I'm seeking here. Barely faster. Like, any gain I could make sometimes is just sapped away all of the sudden again. Ah, there's a bit of time, but like... Yeah, 2/10 isn't gonna change the world. And it feels like I'm sliding... Because the car's now, you know, a bit looser set up, it slides more on the exit. So the TC goes into overtime and just cuts my entire engine power out. But I will still operate on the motto of, you know, some TC is better than none. So even if I could potentially drive for this, it is a gamble that I'm not sure it's gonna be worth it. It's 3/10, it's like nothing. Again, too fast. Keep missing so point here. But like it's at least something. I'm close to flat for the final corner. Should try accelerating all of these slow speed corners without the traction control on. Let's see how the car behaves on these. That was my fuel consumption, 2.04 it says. Yeah, that's wide here. In this case it was controllable. Wouldn't drive without ABS, that's for sure. The lockup is just too bad. Yeah, TC might be something I need to consider on this car. Yeah, I'd like to drive without TC, but like... I need it actually on purpose because... No, that's not good for the exit speeds. So... Right, back to this. Yeah, F-Series has been abandoned for it. It's going to find a hive of Japanese giant hornets underneath his bed. Why do you need to torture me like this? For just suggesting that one. Like, that is just... Why? What did I do to you for you to have to paint this imagination now into my head? It's not like I sleep badly enough already. What lap times were we actually doing in qualifying? Good question. Qualifying, what did he do? Wasn't clocked in a 43.9. Okay. 43.9. 43.9 divided by 60 plus 1. Restore. 60 minutes divided by 1.73, that is 35 laps. We're probably gonna need then 36. And then for the formation lap another one, so 37 times 2.1, 2.2, something like that I was consuming. So 77.7 liters. That's a fun number. We do have to make a pit stop for fuel, but like, you know, we're just gonna take the usual 1 liter and then just, you know, leave. Like nothing special at that point. Right. I think we're gonna be alright otherwise on the setup. Oh, yeah, I haven't min-maxed actually the dampers. Let's just briefly do that. It's not gonna change the handling much. So, min-max the dampers. Good. This is a weird iRacing? What do you mean weird iRacing? Did YouTube flag this for some reason as iRacing? Because that would be new. Because I have configured the game as it being ACC, so. So does iRacing have, I think, the newest version of this track? Yeah. Alpha Factor 2 has it, but like it's unfortunate that ACC, Kunos just hasn't bothered ever. What? Why am I in reverse? Huh? Huh? Okay, that's not good. That's not good. That's really not good when my control suddenly slam me in reverse. Okay, now I can change gear. Huh? What was that? Why was I in reverse all of a sudden? Seems everything is working. But like, why was I in reverse there? Sure, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, a second, even if I don't win, Wilson's, well, mixed attendance has allowed me to very much be competitive. I've won 4 of the past 5 races in a second place. He on the other hand has had quite a few 3rd and 4th places. The thing is, the point system is very unforgiving. Attendance is very much rewarded. Do I differentiate the pronunciation of S and double S? What do you mean? It's faster? Double S usually. That's the point of it. No, I'm not on pole. Wilson is on pole. Oh, yeah, you're right. You said not. Again, the not was covered up. I love the fact that this stupid icon is on the bottom left. Like, totally needed. But yeah, if we were not on pole, Wilson had out-qualified me by 8 tenths. I showed up after all halfway through qualifying and hadn't gotten the car quite up to speed. He for once is actually here on time, so you know, maybe I need to make a point of actually turning up on time for the event, so that Wilson only shows up halfway through the race, like at Brands. I mean, we did defeat him at Spa in the end, but like, it was a tough race. Also, these guys are not really picking up the speed here right now.
Green light, give it a look again.
Wilson got a good launch there.
Car on the
And I'm
right.
barely seeing the Merc next to me.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. 3 wide. All clear. Clear on the right.
No, he's still there, dude. No, he's out. Okay, good. I muscled my way past the GT3 as well, but like his GT3's back past, so they've grabbed the lead for now. He's obviously right in my rear bumper here. And there goes some GT3s flying. Same way they did it on the formation lap, which makes it extra funny. Well, for now, Sparse told me that this guy is not to be joked around with. Oh, so they have a GT3 slowly driving in front of me. Oh, he seems to be starting to sort himself out. Shift to 6 with the car actually. Slow down a lot easier. Yeah, he's gonna chase me the entire race, that's for sure. Phew. He was way faster there for it to happen. Like a lot faster than me. And again took another 10th out of me for the penultimate turn here. He is struggling to follow me through here because I can borderline take the corner flat.
Well done, mate. That's not best. Car on the right.
Surprise McLaren there. Out of fucking nowhere. I was utterly not noticing him creeping up on me. It's a bit wide. This corner, I don't like it. One bit. It is so sketchy to drive. Okay, I can take this corner flat. He doesn't. At least not following me. So much challenging Lukas for once. Not for once, he challenged me at Spa 2 weeks ago. I would have been challenged in Misano very much, or beaten at minimum if Danek didn't have not utterly win this race. Oh, he's making mistakes. This line is getting sloppy. Yeah, that wasn't a good line either. Yeah, taking this corner flat out in a GT4 or something. For GT3 cars at times struggle to take this thing flat.
Well done, mate. The fastest steps.
Fuck, I'm going deep. I guess the braking point on this corner is really awkward. Just sort that out. Keep throwing the cowboys here. Oh, my left tires are completely overpressured. Jesus. That's not good. I did lower the pressures in practice because they were reaching 27s, but like, they weren't looking like, well, practice qualifying, but they weren't looking like they're gonna peak over it. At least at the end of my longer run, not my short one-lap shootout run. For some reason, apparently I didn't pay attention well enough. Or the extra rotation isn't helping. No, probably both. He's slowly starting to gain back in. because I can't hit my top speed, my top pace anymore. It's a bit of a role reversal compared to Spartan, where I had to very slowly towards the second half of the race claw back the pace. The longer going on, the better my pace became compared to his. Well, here I'm falling off. Relatively quickly, that is. Again, this is Zandvoort. Might as well get away from murder here. As long as you're in front. There's not much you can do. But I didn't practice the pit entry, which is like the worst mistake I did actually. I really need that pit entry. That is make or break, especially because the pit speed limit is very early. Like literally where the tire stacker is. You can see the 50k marker there on the right. That's already the pit speed limit. So they do not mess around here with pit speeding. Sometimes you feel like you need to slow the car down long, and then just suddenly the car is already up to speed and turning in, and then it's like sometimes it will take a while to slow down. Oh yeah, he's adjusted. He's starting to come for me again. And it's still difficult to overtake on this circuit. So get this work cut out. Even GT4 cars, this is not an easy task. Come on. With 10 seconds now on Jones. We've completely escaped from him. But GT3 leaders are coming up to us. So we should probably prep a pit stop at this rate. They will likely catch up to us in a matter of just like 2 laps or so. Actually, probably towards the end of the next lap, they might even catch us already. They don't, you know, elect that to pit early. Just don't trust. But if they haven't, well, I mean, I was about to say if they haven't pitted already for the entire GT4 field, and I remember I was like, Well, the GT4 field is composed of 3 cars today. Jones is perhaps 10 seconds behind us. That's about it. There's a single car, and then there's obviously our battle, yeah. Which, you know, that's just pain. You have to encounter that on track. Fuel is more than plenty, at least. That's good. Both of us are a bit wide here. I think he wanted to cut underneath me, but just, you know, I was busy being sideways on the inside and killing all my momentum, so like, I didn't slid wide. Okay, he's electing now to come in, which is probably the better decision.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I fell for my entire game. Although, I think there's only one GT3 following me through here. Onto this lap. It is in strike distance. There's more yet. Otherwise there's no further GT3 threats. Our biggest threat is him having a fast lap more than anything. And considering he lost probably a lot of time in Spa with the same strategy call, it wasn't too surprising that he uses it on me. But also not be the first time if I blunder the strategy. He's 2 seconds behind, that should be enough for me to come into the pits. Before he gets too close. Okay, it was a bit early to pit limiter, but better than pit spinning into this pit lane. Way better. It's coming in now. Oh fuck, that's probably an overshoot. Yeah, bad overshoot. Not good. Come on. Wilson 4 seconds behind. He's crossed the line. And there he goes. Fuck! He's beaten me out of the pits. And so fucking decisively, like I didn't lose that much time. Like I didn't get lost a lot of time in lapping. I got slightly teleported and that's it. How did he gain 2.8 seconds on his outlap? On cold tires of all things. God damn it. That's another race just gone. Because he is usually just a tad bit faster than me, and I just can't quite improve over that. best option as I'm getting held up with traffic. Otherwise there's nothing, I've lost it immediately as soon as he pitted. But like I'm not sure if if I had undercut him, like if that would have made any difference. Frankly, like I don't know why I'm 3 seconds behind on the pit stop. It shouldn't be 3. Should be maybe half a second at most, because I didn't lose any time during the lap. He's not lapping that fast, he lapped the 1:44.9. It's definitely equal to what I was doing prior to the pit stop. Because we don't change tires, so he's gonna very much still come towards me.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Now we need to deal with lap traffic. Or more like being lapped. Oh, come on, got to slide there mid corner. This Porsche again.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Faster car behind you. Clear on the left.
I think he will walk likely scot-free off the Porsche. Getting past on the straightaway. I'll have to deal with the next GT3 here.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
He isn't close enough. Oh, and I'm wide.
Car on the right.
Yeah, obviously, as I predicted, he's gonna lose any amount of time because he gets past him straight away by the Porsche. And the Aston blows the corner, so I have to re-overtake him, for fucking sakes.
Cars approaching.
You utter dipshit idiot. You have one job, but there's a lot. If it will put him now on a cycle that, like, you know, costs me time, please overtake me here.
Car on the left.
Like, you know, you had one job and it's holding him up, but like, you know, instead you holds me up twice. Ah. Oh, this guy's struggling to get away from me even. Yeah, and he's 3.2 seconds now ahead. This just didn't work out, and I do not know why he's just got fucking 3 seconds gifted to him on the pit stop. Like, I overshot slightly, but that shouldn't cost me 3 seconds. I fueled 1 liter, which is, you know, minimum.
Car on the right.
And I get fucking run off the road here by a fucking idiots.
There's a time to the car in front in sector 3.
Yeah, especially because I get fucking wrestled out of the way by a GT3 there. Not happy. I'm trying to run a guy down here, not to deal with your stupid shenanigans. And now we have a GT3 also for position behind. Extra fun. This is just not going my way. I have nothing. I'm fighting with utterly dull weapons here. Barring the guy just, you know, running him off the road here in the next corner by going side by side into it, which he is already, I think. But he doesn't lose that much. Just a few tenths. Brakes, please, you know, show up. Oh, come on, fucking brakes! What's my lap time, for fuck's sakes? And then I missed the apex here and probably have another GT4 trying to slide underneath me. For a long ride, not... I was just about having to deal with that again.
Clear on the right.
He's just getting away from the GT3 scotsly. Yeah, but you're about to say I'm not fast because, you know, I'm not leading. Can't call me fast if I'm not leading. He's likely gonna fucking pull us off because I don't have the last bit of pace here to counter him.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Heis and House. It's not pronounced the same. Spaß. What's spelled with triple S. He's now finally actually lost some time, so we... The traffic had before also pushed me down to...
Faster car coming up behind you.
3.6 seconds, so you know, well, we gained a second compared to that. It's basically me losing like 3/10 coming out of a single corner. Like, come on, that's bullshit.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
Catching up. I don't know how far you're behind, you know. I was playing that like a lap ago. Ah, and I have a GT3 alongside.
Clear on the right.
No, I was able to force him to get out, but like still, it's still an awkward line that, you know, cost me time when I, you know, needed to not lose time.
Car on the right.
And then he still doesn't clear me, for fucking sakes.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Fucking Lambo driver. Fucking pick up your ass and move already. Just keeps getting in my way. And there goes all the time that I just talked about gaining. It's like, I was down to 2.3 and then the fucking Lambo idiot shows up. Doesn't know how to drive. It loses me all my time gains in one fell swoop. Oh, come on, turn, you fucking dipshit idiot car! Oh, well, he's losing also him time because he's stupid at overtaking. Like, he seriously found the best way to lose the most time trying to lap 2 cars. It's downright fucking impressive. That's a bit wide. And validate this lap. Zandvoort and invalidations. It's possible, but like, you know, still an achievement. He's just so much faster for the slower stuff. I just have nothing now. Car just doesn't rotate fast enough to keep up. High speed there, I seem to be doing pretty good. GT3 coming up the inside of me. And then I have massive traction problems out of the corner. And he's gonna be able to dispatch him on the straight. So he will not suffer time losses again. I have again a failure of my brakes to stop me for this corner. And I'm back up to 3 seconds. Oh, can I just fucking get the time down? No, I just keep getting fucking set backwards repeatedly. Wait, just everything has to just keep, you know, working against me. Like, he loses a lot of time for this high speed corner. I gain like nearly 4 tenths for that. That's nuts. But you know, GT3 cars that repeatedly want to pass me into every section besides the fucking front stretch is... He at least, you know, made a fucking stick. Even if he still cost me time. I just keep losing the ground because I get really bad traffic back here. Because they just keep dispatching him on the straight while I have to deal with them in the corners. He's got caught badly there. That cost him a lot. Still only a second. But he got for once actually caught really badly with that GT3. It's a complete second wiped out there. Oh, come on. See if the gains are repeatable for the final corner. Not really. I guess he's just been offline because of traffic last 2 laps. Well, I'm not doing 44s anymore either. It's not good. Now the Porsche comes up, which is really not good.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, that's cost me a lot.
There's a slow car behind.
Oh, come on, for fucking sakes. No, 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 no. Fuck off. No, for fuck off, you stupid fucking piece of shit. Fuck's sakes. Ah. I mean, I avoided spinning out, but like, fucking hell. It just fucking refused to turn there. And obviously he passes him on a fucking straightaway. With minimal time losses, like... Ah. Every time I make up a fucking inch, he takes a mile back. Ah. So fucking... Come on! Stick! Just let me fucking drive you instead of just throwing yourself off a fucking cliff again.
Losing time to the car in front in sector 2.
Oh, I don't know why that should be the case. You know, could be because my car decided to refuse to do one of the corners there. Understeered off the circuit, refused to rejoin it. Till I was halfway through the braking zone, which meant that I overshot the corner badly. And lost a second. Oh, couldn't be that. Couldn't be fucking that. And I just keep losing ground. It's like, yeah, if I have fucking one chance to get fucking closer to him, just gone. It's so frustrating to work. Because I never have pace on anyone. Even if I had grinded 3,000 laps, like, it's just, I wouldn't have gone faster.
Behind. Watch out.
It's just nothing.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Fucking hell, super GT3 driver. It's not like I lose enough time every lap. But yeah, he's completely now pitched. Like, there was like this vague chance that I could gain on him, but like, nope, we're not gaining anything. And the GT3 is likely too far back to actually pass me into turn 1. Oh, are you? Are you gonna finally pull it off now?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, finally.
Faster car behind you.
Come on, maybe just hold him up for once. The further I'm back, the more, you know, time the GT3s have to overcome to get to him. And the gap just keeps shooting up right now. It's just not coming back down.
Car on the left. There's some light damage on the left. Clear on the left.
Fucking hell! Absolute asshole! I gave him the room and then he still fucking crashed into me. Fucking race done. Fucking race done because some fucking dipshit GT3 just takes me out.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
You could go for the gravel trap one more round.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm not taking you out again. I've made my point at that point. Car's just completely toast. There's just no way, no reason to continue this thing. Johnson is still in the race, which is a problem because he's gonna get the position on me. I don't know where he is on the track.
Car on the left.
16 seconds behind me.
Clear on the left.
Can we limp on like this? I mean, we're not, you know, meatballed. But there's 18 minutes still to go. Now we're losing too much ground, but I've now missed pit entry. Want that safety net to your left so you can go fishing with it. All of the GT3 cars have these safety nets. All of the cars basically. It's a requirement. Oh, mess with losing too much ground. Way too much ground in every lap. To, like, you know, pull this off. We might as well retire if we prep pits, that's kind of the problem. So let's just continue for now. But yeah, that's just like the fucking crown jewel of the entire thing. Oh come on, fucking dipshit car. At least you could have, you know, not spun me out there for no reason. But yeah, so as soon as I'm overtaken, I'm gonna pit. I'm gonna try to hold on to the position, but like, you know, he's closing in massively on me. That's just, even if the car's not actively trying to murder me at this point. If this wasn't the last 10 minutes, this would be totally salvageable at this point. To get to the finish line, but at this point it's like, it's very unlikely. Like, I would have had a very easy time of just limping this thing to the finish line and keeping the position. But considering there's still fucking 15 minutes on the clock, it's like, and the gap is already down to 5 seconds and I'm bleeding like 3 to 4 seconds a lap, it's just... the odds are so stacked against me, it's not even funny anymore. Besides him getting, you know, the same treatment I've gotten, there's nothing I can do. We'll slug it out, but like, if, as I said, if I lose the position, it's just immediately game over. GT3 car. Can the GT3 car beat a 787B in a race? No. Very unlikely. I have... the Mark Corp Group C mod, is like relatively old Group C mod for our faculty that contains the, I think C11, the Porsche 962 and the 787B. Yeah, with those around Sebring, you're lapping about LMP2 pace. But Mark Corp is sort of known for being broken overpowered, the cars. God, fucking hell. The cars are a bit too grippy and a bit too fast. Too much downforce, too much tire grip. A bit too much power, so like all the power figures are technically accurate, but it's just they seem somewhat not great. And it's also in its standard form, like not very particularly well balanced. 787B would be definitely the slowest of this bunch, but the Merc the fastest usually at every circuit, especially in Le Mans. Although I did win an endurance race, and my channel trailer is still a clip out of that stream. Pre-V2, but back in 2021. That's something. Also some of my T3PA is inverted. Yeah, that's...
Faster car coming up behind you. Losing pressure on the right wheel.
I don't know how that could happen, you know, maybe because I fucking got murdered completely, yeah. So you likely need to field a LMP2 against a Mazda. That should be faster over a lap usually. Well, you come to a great time, you know. Race has not gone well. Let's... I think the windscreen is already illustrating this. I'm trying to hold on to second last position, which is also second highest position in class, but you know, we're trying what we can here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Car's badly damaged and there's still 10 minutes on the clock and I'm like 3 to 4 seconds per lap slower than the guy that's attacking me at this point. What the actual fuck? I'm getting past already outside. Oh boy, you were so stupid.
Faster car approaching. Watch out.
Did he try to bump draft me here? Well, there goes my position.
Car on the left.
Oh, I got bumped there. Bumped him, but like luckily all of us survived. Yeah, that's the position gone. Was kind of inevitable. If the fucking GT3 just waited to pass me instead of, you know, driving out the fucking outside, then it would have been. I would have probably been able to hold on for one more lap.
Clear on the left.
But that's it. I might as well retire technically, but I will. I don't know if they will give me points if I retire, so I will just come into the pits, change, repair the car, and drive again. Oh, he's off. Oh, he'll probably. What the fuck, Lambo? What the fuck is wrong with this Lambo driver? Oh yeah, and the damage is caused by a GT3 driver wrecking me out in the S's, so that's why my car's toast. But yeah, as I said, I may stay out for one more lap just to see if we can, you know, sneak back by, but like, there's not really much I have in terms of car left here at this point to fight, so. The thing is, the Lambo driver wasn't actually the one that wrecked me out initially, so it was a McLaren driver that did that. Yeah, we're gonna. It doesn't matter, right? I mean, technically, I could drive to the finish with this damage, which we might as well do at this point. I've driven basically the same distance I've already driven on this damage. I might as well just finish it. Cars are for the most part still under control, so it's like. It's not great. I would definitely not recommend doing this, but because I have like had half spins and everything on this damage, but like, you know, I'm still more under control than the Lambo driver, so and he doesn't have that much damage as me. The more unpredictable thing is I'm driving quite slowly, but like that makes it probably easier for the GT4 drivers to deal with me.
Losing pressure on the right front.
I do not care about pressure in my tires.
Faster car coming
It's also interesting that basically that one incident punctured all my tires. Rear left is also a lot lower than it was before. Besides the front left seems to have not gotten a puncture, but all the other tires got punctured from the incident. Which is hilarious.
Clear on the right. Faster car approaching. Watch out. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Has a lot of blood. Overcome nervousness and I did something. I'll tell you later. I'm proud to. Okay. That's. I don't know if that sounds good or bad. But yeah, this is the sort of thing that I've been saying at the beginning. I might have won 4 of the first 5 races, but one bad round like this and it can just basically throw you out for the loop. So, you know, you just can't afford this, effectively. And if he hadn't wrecked me, I would have been at least safe P2. Although it doesn't make too much of a difference dropping down to P2, it's 1 point lost.
Losing pressure on the left rear.
Yes, I've already noticed before you fucking noticed, you idiot. Tire pressure is still my least problem at this point.
Faster car coming up behind you. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I should probably throw an indicator instead of just slowing down on the racing line. Well, he was looking up the inside already, so like, that makes it a bit easier to justify. Oh god. Come on. Wait a minute, there's a D Jones and a K Jones. Hold on, do I know these names before? Why do they sound familiar to me? Were they racing in Toga before? Or was it Pan Am? One of those 2 leagues, I've definitely seen these names before.
Car on the left.
Where I've had Jones, Jones, and Jones. Oh, no, it was Broken Bones, I think.
Coming up behind you.
Dates, I think, that far back that I've seen these names before. God, it's been a long time.
Clear on the right.
I think that leak has more or less dissolved. I think it hasn't quite. Bye bye, Mr. Porsche. He needs to pay a bit of attention to Porsche because he isn't careful. Next guy is like 1.2 seconds behind him, so you know, easy to lose the next position in. If he isn't careful. I'll stay on this side. This time I throw the indicator.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Oh god, he's trying around the outside.
Clear on the left.
We'll get out of your way. That's a bit wide, but I guess that worked for Mr. Porsche. For now. Oh god, that's gonna be He's gonna. That's a nail biter. Sorry.
Faster car is approaching.
There's a McLaren behind me. That's the way.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, this was the McLaren that took me out. It was a Calvin McLaren for sure. Probably no longer on the race because his car's probably completely toast after the incident.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Where's this Porsche again? Didn't he lap me like...
Faster car behind you.
Oh wait, it's the Jones, so like there's so many of them.
Clear on the left.
Yeah, I'm genuinely not sure where... It's probably Broken Bones because, you know, I remember having to deal with them in the GT4 class with me. Jones and Jones. So it was probably the Broken Bones GT4 championship. With them all in Porsche Caymans. I hadn't noticed this till this point. It would also make sense because, you know, Broken Bones was running. I don't remember what time slot they were usually running. I think not an early, but like a slightly later one. Also during the week, I think, usually. So.
Lichten has finished the race.
Okay, we're coming finally to the end of this. Someone crashed into Wilson apparently. I mean, Wilson hadn't lost multiple positions like me. And I know the name actually. going for the line.
Great job, man. P2. Bring it back to the wings.
No, it's P3, you fucking napkin. It's just Wilson has already left the server, so the stupid announcement is wrong. So who actually took me out there? Yeah. Fuck. Let me get back into my menus, please. Let's grab the rifle and let's see what happened there. I mean, we could also look at the pit stop, but like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing really that's gonna show him really gaining 3 seconds that he gained on me. But we're trying to get the gap down. That is the incident. So who's it behind me? It is Hanak! It was Hanak who took me out. Probably leading at the time, the race. So what happens? Give the inside, I give the inside, and he bounced off the cup. Like a fucking idiot. And I nearly even rejoined, took someone out. That's... Yeah, Hanak survived basically this with barely any damage. Barring the impact by me, it's basically nothing he suffered. Well, my car was utterly fucking toasted by that. Yeah, that's just... And this is also like on next level stupid, kind of. It's like, yeah, I'm blocking him. For sure here, but like... There is not a car width. There was never a car width there, basically. Even before I apply the brakes, there's like maybe. No, I'm clearly drifting to the left, and then like I drift a bit further to the left to just finish this off. But yeah, he basically walked away from that incident. But my car was utterly, completely toasted by that. So yeah, that's fun. Dot. No clue what position he was running it up on. He finished 25 seconds by the next car, so probably already set in stone the order by then. 84 and 28. Oh no, the 84 is behind him at this point. Like, the damage he took is purely from the first... Well, from my rejoin effectively into him, because he barely took after all damage in this incident. Like, he got stupid lucky on his complete stupidity there and causing this. And I very much did a stupid there. Yeah, very much did a stupid there. This sucks. Like, it's just... I had a really good start to the race. Took the lead there with a really good move around the outside. And then just to have your race ended because a GT4 driver didn't know how to lap you. Like, I gave him all the room, he just needed to fucking take it. And instead he just hit the curb anyway and just killed himself with me. And like, barring me if I had actually properly applied the brakes, you know, as you should. And I lost my fucking mind in the process here. Having already suffered enough in this race with just bad traffic. Hits that just kept, you know, fucking me over. Me just being ejected straight into a barrier just was like, it's just the pinnacle of everything that led up to that point. Yeah, I'm not happy with this. Come on. Right. Okay then. I think I will go to bed now. Watching video of alligator attacks. And you have some screws loose, that's for sure. You need the LTT screwdriver on LTT shop. God, there. But I shall be back. Maybe it's like, the thing is, I have to RMA still my phone. Which said that I need to finally print the paperwork out, package it and send it. Didn't have the time today to finish that off. Oh, nice. I mean, watching videos of alligator attacks is definitely a bit odd. It's like, I mean, it's definitely a bit odd. I mean, I definitely have a few screws loose. And can't figure out how to tighten them. I think I would prefer watch. Maybe it's still a year at this point. But I mean, alligator. But yeah, I mean, having alligator attack autism is probably preferable to what I have. I was designed to the point. I don't know, I'll call it a night now. I just want to, I think sleep or something. Probably print the stupid paperwork out and then just get to bed. So I can deal with other things. Right. Boop. Okay then. I guess, I mean, I need to suffer defeat at some point. It's not a good omen, but sure shit, we will need, at some point, need to run out of luck when going up against people who are faster than me. It's just, it always sucks because I have, like, utterly nothing that I can offer up against them. Just, they are all faster, and I have nothing I can do to you know, keep up with them. Just nothing. I'm just forced to hope they get into a mistake, or I can play the strategy against them. But if I can't, I just lose. There's nothing I can do. I can do thousands of laps of practice and it just will fucking not matter. I mean, I don't get to the first That might be because I actually get utterly angry and lose my mind before that. I'm lapping the same lap times for months. Alright. Okay then. Good night. I shall stream someday again. Bye bye.